Hey guys, I want to share a story with you. It's going to make you feel good if you'll hang in there for a second. This is absolutely true. I'm not making up a word. I'm not exaggerating. We spent the day Saturday with a dear friend of ours playing cards. Uh, he's had a visual impairment his entire life. He can't see nothing. It's just gotten worse over the years. There's some things he can't do, like, cut his grass, so he pays someone to do that. Well, he was telling us that this kid that's been cutting his grass for the last several years was graduating college Saturday, and how proud he is of this boy. He's just a nice kid, well-rounded, hard-working, and he's a computer geek who was invited to come to Microsoft to compete in a competition, invited with other computer geeks nationwide to come and have fun and do this competition. Well, he was in three categories and he scored a fourth, a second, and a first place. During a break, he's sitting at a table when a fellow that worked there come over and sat down across from him, and they struck up a conversation, and uh, they were talked about Microsoft, and they talked about him. The guy asked him, "What do you do in your spare time when you're not at a keyboard?" and that sort of thing. And the guy asked him if he would like to see their playroom, and he said, "Well, yeah." So he went, and it's a room where a lot of them go during break, and it's a bunch of supercomputers, and where they can let their imaginations run wild, just go crazy. How smart is that of Microsoft? Because that's where your ideas come from. Anyway, afterwards, they were back at the break table, and the guy asked him if he thought he'd be interested in coming to work with them at Microsoft once he has his degree and everything is ironed out. And he said, "Well, yeah." Uh, so he told him, "Well, I can tell you, your starting salary would be." He quoted him a figure that I sure wish that I made right now. It was great. And he said, "Of course, the sky's the limit." And so the kid said, "Yeah, I certainly would." And so he took his business card out and wrote on it, and he said, "Okay, if you would give him a lady's name uh, and where she's located, give it to her, and she'll take care of you." And signed it. And all this time, he's talking to Mr. Bill Gates. Had no idea. He's dressed no differently than anyone else there. Has no air of authority whatsoever. Just an average, normal guy. That's kind of mind-boggling, isn't it? And I just love that story. He talked to other people there, and they said, "Yeah, that's the way Bill Gates is. He'll sit down and talk with the janitor, just like he will anyone else there." Uh, but he's just one of them, and I just thought that was wonderful. So, kudos to Bill Gates. Congratulations to this kid, and I really appreciate our friend sharing it with us, and I hope you enjoyed it. Simple.